closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And here comes Matthew Stafford leading the Rams offense out there, just as he did last season when he captured his first and the Rams' second Super Bowl title. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38, Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's complete to Robinson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A couple of vets, Stafford to Robinson there. 1st down Rams.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Steps away. That'll be caught by Cup. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. Touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, out of our way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by Mr. Irrelevant in the 2022 draft, a guy with something to prove, Iowa State's career passing leader. And that's Brock Purdy. They'll start by running the option to right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have in that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the Niners. And even 60 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Again, McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Again, it's Hunt. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Over the middle, that's caught by McCloud. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. The Niners at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Purdy. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Here's Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there and pushes this to 4th down. The kick by Gold is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action. Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Purdy now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And it's a fumble. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, they'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run with Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll fake it. Now Stafford rolling to his right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards, they pick up first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Down to the 22-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Gay's kick is good. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
From the end zone, Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. Stafford. Man open is Robinson. Nifty move. Another nice move. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. Stafford on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Yeah, he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5 now. Stafford got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Holding, offense.
So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Stafford. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They run for it with Hunt. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now this one complete on the slant route.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And able to complete this one to McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Again, it's Lance. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Lance. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lance now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Lance looks to throw again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Williams. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. 14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on 1st down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Fields it right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. 2nd and 5 now. Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Purdy. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Flush to his right. And this one's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, he could turn it over and hurt your team.
They go play action here. Purdy rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Stafford. And he'll just get rid of it.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Here's Stafford. Able to shake him off. That'll be caught by Cup. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing again is Stafford. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. Oh, look at the juke. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Here's Stafford. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Stafford. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. And Gay knocks this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, Purdy. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And this is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle from 4 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gold with the extra point, and it will tie things at 20 all. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the fourth. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go with the option, coming right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Right. A 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Gold to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On first down, Stafford here. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down. Stafford now to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And this offense on third down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Riley Dixon now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. He'll get this up to about the 44. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball with the sticks and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And he'll find McLeod on the right side, complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready up.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A carry here for Hunt. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Sliding out of the pocket. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Oh, here.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Ready. Robinson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Purdy to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Purdy. And he slings one that's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Rams are right back in this football game. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. To the air again, Stafford. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Stafford. That one thrown away from the pocket. The official
guys kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And they take a knee. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any point.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime. Now for the all-critical extra point. And he's got it. No problems there. The extra point up and good. And we are headed to overtime. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy. And the grab by Croft. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing this at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
Yeah, starting to put together a nice drive. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
Automatic
Personal
first
foul
down.
just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Purdy will get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Purdy now to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
McCaffrey, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness